Hello and welcome back to the Queers On podcast with me, Alex Mitchell.
And me, Hollie Noble.
This week we are joined by another fantastic guest, a phenomenal comedian. Please welcome to the podcast, Dann Riach.
Woo!
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming on. We're very excited to have you. How are you?
I'm great. I've never felt so welcome. Just like a little nursery in here. It's beautiful.
It is a bit,
Very nice.
That's nice.
There's lots of colours, lots of stuff. How we like it.
Autism Avenue, ADHD Avenue in here.
I'm going to be infinitely distracted.
Yeah,
That's good.
Wonderful. That's what we want our
fidget
guests to
toys
be. Well, thank you for coming on. And the first question we always ask to all our guests is if we could serve you any drink to start off the podcast, what would be the perfect drink for you?
Ooh.
This is the longest anyone's thought about it, and I love
Yeah.
it.
I'm so picky. I was thinking of a name of a specific cocktail I like,
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Nice.
but I'm just gonna go with Monster Ripper and vodka, and like a pitcher you get from Wetherspoons.
Wow. Excellent.
That is amazing.
And is that your monster right
This
there?
is my Monster.
Yeah.
I don't leave the house without this.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm massively addicted to caffeine.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. And do you have ADHD?
I'm not diagnosed.
No.
But people would argue I have.
Yeah.
I think. But that's fine. I'm all right with that.
I've not been diagnosed, but BuzzFeed.
Quiz I took.
There's one incredible quiz I
I
took.
will never self-diagnose myself with anything. Maybe one day I will actually.
Yeah. We all get them.
No, I don't. I don't have ADHD. No.
So is it mainly
Officially.
the monster that's driving you for that drink?
I think so. Yeah. It's something about the way. I mean, it's gonna sound like I'm talking dirty here, but when you crack a can of Monster open and pour it that first mouthful, the way it burns down your gullet, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Doesn't get much better than
Burns
that.
down your gullet.
It's beautiful. It's like the carbonation of it's great. And the Nova drink does it. You can have a Tango, you can have a Fanta. It doesn't matter. Nothing's as good as a fresh can of
Wow,
Monster.
but I
Wow.
also love that your reference for fizzy drinks, your first reference was Tango.
Well, because Tango is like Fanta but extra fizzy.
But that's no one's first reference to a fizzy
I
drink.
don't drink Coke. I'm very honestly one of my biggest. I'm a very incredibly picky person. So like I only drink very specific things. I'm worse with food. There's a colour thing, so like I won't eat anything that has the colour orange. That's just a thing. That's always been a thing for me.
Okay.
I don't think it's ADHD anymore.
No, it's 100% autism.
Yeah.
It's not. Point to that side.
It's that avenue up.
It's so bad. Once I was telling another comic I was in the car with, and I'll not say his name, but he said I was talking about like my issues with food and stuff like that. Just normally, he just turned to me and very stone faced. He was like, "Do you have sensory problems?"
What's a question?
That's a very good way of putting that.
It's so beautiful. Oh,
Yes.
Connor Reed's a good lad, isn't he?
If it was him, I would have said. He can have all the shame. He has started calling me his chauffeur. Actually, he's going to get me a little hat because the
Connor
amount of
Reed.
gigs we do together.
Little
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. Friend the driver.
Friend of the pod?
Friend of the pod, Connor. Yeah.
Connor Reid.
Please come back. No.
No, please don't. How do you think the evil queen from Sleeping Beauty identifies sexually?
Maleficent.
Sorry?
That's her name, Maleficent.
Is it?
Yeah, boy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a puff.
Identifies
We know.
sexually. I think I don't know much about her sexual orientation, but she's definitely a voyeur, isn't she? Because she put her to sleep and just
She's like...
just watch, didn't she?
And she'll wait for it as well.
Oh, she's a patient woman.
I don't know what a voyeur is.
Oh,
Watch it.
she likes to watch.
Ah, right, okay.
I think the word we use it's a 4-letter word that's used now. Or is that slightly different?
Cuck.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't going to be one to drop that word on here in case you get told off by Jeff. Who
Who the fuck's Jeff?
Bezos.
Oh, right. He's not listening to this podcast.
It's on Amazon.
He's got eyes and ears everywhere, as Jeff.
Yeah,
He
sure.
He knows what he's
He
doing.
puts it anytime you put anything on Amazon, you have to talk directly to Jeff. We're like, Jeff, we got this podcast. Hey, Big Jeff, what's going on?
That's the call we've
Come
got at
visit
3
the
o'clock.
Jeff's coming down. He's
So
actually
Autism
next
Avenue.
guest. He's on
Oh,
next.
good. Let's go. We'll
Jeff
get him on
Bezos.
the way out. Ask him to pay a bit of tax.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't worry about that.
So you think she's a...
She's definitely voyeur.
She's a voyeur, yeah, and it's.
And what do you think she's watching?
Well, she's watching Sleeping Beauty. Is what she's watching. She's hoping one of those dwarfs is going to have a really bad idea. Well, it is just a story of date rape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beauty. It's horrific. But they all are. I mean, I watched Tangled for the first time recently, and that's horrific, isn't it?
Yeah,
She just kidnapped a child, and for 18 years.
And do you know who plays the Wicked Witch in Tangled? Cher.
Really?
Genuinely, it's Cher.
Oh well, I'll take it all back. You can't be sticking on Cher.
Suddenly it's allowed. Cher can kidnap anyone she wants.
There's so much child kidnapping, like children's films.
So
isn't
much.
there?
I couldn't believe it. But what surprised me was, obviously your first thing you meet on this film, Tangled. I only watched it a few days ago. It's fresh in the memory. This lass is so nice to like in our tower. She's like such a well-adjusted person. Like, oh, she's doing great. So this woman who's kidnapped her must be a horrible bitch, but she can't be that bad because this is a well-adjusted young lady who's been trapped alone for 18 years. But,
She's done a job.
I wanted to attack her immediately. I've never had so much hatred for a Disney villain in my life. It really bothered us. Anyway, let's
In what situation were you watching this film?
I was just at home.
So
And you
she's
just
like,
thought, just
I
stick
know.
that on.
Tangled.
It was Matty's idea. He was like, you haven't seen Tangled, we're going to watch Tangled. And I was like, okay, so watch Tangled. It's a great film, don't get us wrong. But I've never felt so much vitriolic hatred for one person that I did that witch who kidnapped that child. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
I've never felt so angry.
That's amazing.
Specifically because it was a child or other reasons?
No, I just think I just couldn't believe how evil she was. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is a kid's film, and the way she's treated, she's actually like, it's a perfect demonstration of what gaslighting is. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, I'm the bad guy. Oh, you're going to make me the bad guy, aren't you? And she's like,
Well, you are the kid.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proper gaslight, so the full film, and it's brutal. It's a brutal film. I loved it though. Kids film, beautiful.
Is it a kid's film?
Yeah, Tangled is, yeah.
Yeah. Is it a
Has to
you?
be.
Yeah, probably.
There was a little bit of blood, but someone got stabbed and then she
Probably a
pulled the knife
12, I
out.
reckon.
It could-
12?
Or a PG.
I think
Tangled is
PG.
not a 12.
I don't know. I've not fucking seen it. My worst villain from
My father.
yeah, let's leave it then. Is the dog woman from 101 Dalmatians. The one
Cruella de Vil.
Her.
Yeah, the dog woman, as she's famously known.
Well,
she is.
She is mad.
Yeah, she's pretty evil. Mine's, we've talked about it a lot on the pod, so we'll go over it quickly. Have you ever seen the film Basil the Great Mouse Detective?
remiss to say I haven't.
Yeah, not many people have, don't
You've
we?
not seen it, have you?
No.
No, have you seen Basil the Great Mouse Detective? Antonia? No, only one in the room.
Yeah. Only one in the
villain
country.
the villain in that is genuinely terrifying. He's called Ratigan, and he's like a big rat, but he has like a top hat and tails and a cane, and he walks around and he's just like, he's always smoking. And it's like, this film was like released in the 90s. It's mad. At one point they go into a strip club. It's a children's film. It's a Disney film. But yeah, they're all like mice, and then Ratigan's like the evil villain. But he's always like top hat, tails, smoking, big cane, and he's always just like da-da-da.
So the villain's John McAfee.
Yeah, but absolutely terrifying.
I feel like you could be Ratigan.
That's the worst thing anyone's ever said to me.
It's
That's
just
awful. At
not
one
in a-
point, he dresses up a bat as a baby, and the bat is so to like trick people, and it's absolutely terrifying.
a bat once spat in my eye.
Okay, well, let's dig into this story.
I think I've told that on the pod before.
Was it audible? Like, did it make a?
No. Well, yeah, a little bit. It was more like a sneeze. I was feeding it with a syringe, and it like did a sneeze, and that went into my eye. But as it turns out, bats have rabies.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got eye rabies.
Well, no.
Bat rabies?
Basically, now at night, I sleep upside down.
But basically.
No, but I had to go to hospital and stuff, and like they didn't know what to do with me at all. It was a whole ordeal, honestly.
I mean, they probably should have given you the rabies vaccine.
Yes, I got multiple. I had three, one in my ass, one in each arm, 5 times, and I had to be like quarantined and watched.
I'm glad you went with both arms, because I was like, you went one in the arms, one in both, and I was like, I don't trust this doctor. This doctor is a pervert.
What's his name?
Shipman.
Shipman,
Dr.
yes!
Shipman.
Beat me to it.
That was a full race for that
It was a
joke.
crazy
All three
time.
of us.
Crazy time. But they've got such cute little faces, bats.
No, they do. What did you do after it sneezed on you?
What did I do? I didn't know they carried rabies at the time.
Okay.
So I went into the back and I was like, oh, God, that bat just spat at me. And I was like, whoa, go to the hospital. And then the hospital just had no idea what to do. Because they were like, oh, there's a problem with her eye. Like, they thought that I had a problem with my eye. And I was like, no. It's because...
I've got rabies.
Yeah. Like,
I'm foaming
human
at the
doctors
mouth.
don't know what to do with, like, animals in general. So they were like, what? Like, what's the... Like, and they did loads of, like, tests on my eye.
So
I
they
was like,
brought
it's
out
not
Dr.
my
Dolittle.
eye. yeah. It's not my eye. And then, yeah, it was the whole thing.
But you're fine now. You just happen to love caves.
No rabies.
No rabies. Love caves. Sleep upside down.
Wicked in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do one bat eye sneeze equivalent to 1,000 carrots.
But can only see in the dark by screaming because it's echolocation just in the middle of the night. Ah, that's how you get around everywhere. Just fully use echolocation. Your poor partner's asleep. And you're like, ah, you okay?
Sorry, I'm just trying to find a glass of milk.
Yeah, just go to the bathroom.
I thought that was just a quirk of mine.
Just always screaming.
My whole wardrobe is just like black clothes.
Yeah.
I saw these two bats in Bali actually. They are absolutely
There's the
massive.
humble brag of the episode. Every episode,
Bali.
yeah, every episode she drops a humble brag today. Upwards to Bali. Continue. Every single episode without fail.
Outside this restaurant in Bali, the owner basically had two pet bats, but they were massive. I'll show you a video. Like massive, like the size of a cat. Bats. They were fucking huge, and they were hanging upside down outside as they do.
Yeah.
Outside, next to me, outside the restaurant, and then one of them like turned the other way around, did a pee and a poo, which I've also got a video of.
Why did you record that?
Because I was recording it, and then he just started moving. Because obviously they've got to turn the right way around to do that, otherwise it would fall on their face, right?
Okay, right, yeah.
So then, yeah.
Must be awful to have the shits if you're a bat then.
Yeah.
Just asleep. Oh, what's that?
They've got tiny willies as well.
It's like a Catherine wheel.
I'm still just thinking about you feeding this bat and then it sneezes on you, like, oh, bless you. I'm just going to ring 111.
I did, and I was on my way home.
Gotta finish your feet. Wing on 111.
I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know. It's only when I went in the back and was like, oh, that bat spotted
So
my eye.
111 is so useless. That if you rang them up and sneezed on by a bat, they'd be like, right, okay.
They said, I'll have to ring you back. They were like, we'll ring you back within 2 hours. They rang me back 3 minutes later and
Right,
were
you
like,
need to
can
fix
you
that.
get to A&E now? Like, they were like, pull over the car. You need to get to A&E.
So funny.
Yeah.
The bat would be.
They were definitely just Googling, like, bat spit in eye, and it was like, rabies.
like huge
They were like,
letters.
shit.
They'd like chat GBT'd it. They just go, well, you have rabies.
It's pretty scary, isn't it? Like, the whole way on the way to A&E, you're just like, you've got a bottle of water and you keep looking at it.
Yeah, I'm
You can
scared,
still
yeah.
drink
Literally.
Oh,
It was a wild time.
great.
I love working creatures. I did a gig in Scotland. I think it was very early on. I was like 15 gigs in, and I went outside to grab something I can't remember, and I was walking back in, and I saw two seagulls just fully going at it. Like, I've never seen seagulls
Oh, God.
sex, let alone this aggressive. So I did what you would have done. I took a phone out and filmed it.
Naturally.
And it was great because I did about 5 minutes on it and I didn't even have planned to. I just went in and was like, oh, well, I've just saw two seagulls. Does anyone want to see? So I'm like, and I'm like, I think this might be illegal. I've got bird porn on my phone.
How do you know a gig is going bad when you have to crack out a video of two seagulls going at it to win the audience back?
Is that what you opened with?
Oh, I opened with it. I won them with it immediately, actually. And then I lost them with my materials.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Gotta bring back the seagull.
I want to hear more about this
That's
seagull.
what we're here for. Also sounds like the start of just like the worst comedy set where it's like, so, seagulls, eh? Like so bad.
Yeah.
Bet you guys haven't seen one. I just saw.
Oh, God. Right, we come to a section of the podcast called Gay Rage. This is where we want to know something that's really winding you up at the minute, driving you up the wall. It can be something very, very small to something very, very big in the world. What is your gay rage? What's driving you mad?
So I've been thinking about this and I'd thought of a few.
Good.
I'm gonna hit you with the first one I thought of, which is horrific. I think car parks have gotten boring. No.
Oh, I'm so ready for this.
Stay with us on this.
Oh my god.
I'm so ready
Car
for
parks have gotten bored. When I was a kid, every car had a really big antenna, right? Remember big long
Yeah,
antennas
yeah,
on top
yeah.
of cars? They don't happen anymore. But when I was a kid, you would get a car finder where someone would put something on the top of the antenna, like the top of a Christmas tree, right? And it was a point where you would go at the Metro Centre and you would see them everywhere. And it was just colourful and delightful and whimsical, and we all loved it. And I just want that back.
Oh, is that what they were for?
They were car finder, will help you find your car in a car park.
Oh, I thought it was just
But
like
it also
deco.
give you permission to give the car a name as well. You know what I mean? So
Right,
if you put like a pink bauble on top of a car, you're gonna start giving it like.
So what was it they were putting on top of antennas? Because I have never witnessed this.
Oh, they were like, so that would be me auntie's is the one I remember the most. She had like a silver car when I was a kid. Couldn't tell you the brand. I'm useless with that. But she had like a pink ball on the top.
Yeah.
And then we named the car Poppy. So now that car's called Poppy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when we go to a car park, we go, oh, there's Poppy, it's over there. And you'd be able to spot it. Because I did Lindisfarne Music Festival a while ago.
Yeah.
At a new act competition. And it took us 45 minutes to find my car. And that's when I was like, this is when we're just walking around a sludgy field. I'm like, I need something to like draw attention to it. You know what I mean?
But you said everyone was doing this. So what, other people put in pink fluffy things?
Not pink. Well, so you would go in a shop,
Different
and the way
ones.
you'd find like a car air freshener, you would have like a car finder next to it. So there was like different ones. There would be like a blue one, a green one.
But then surely some people had the same one and parked in the same car park.
I think it was
Rarely.
niche enough that you would see the same one. So you would.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a fever dream to think that every single car had one. That's just in my hopes and dreams. You would see them quite often, and obviously we don't have these antennas anymore. And short of strapping a flat, wacky inflatable arm waving tube man on top of your car, you're not going to have anything like that anymore.
That'd be fun though.
It would be great, wouldn't it?
That'd be great, just having him flopping around. That'd be amazing.
You press a button and you just go.
That's such a good idea.
I didn't think that one was very good, so I wasn't even going to say that one.
No, that's great.
But yeah, I'm happy with that.
That's the reason you think
Car
car
parks
parks
are boring.
now.
They got boring because we don't have car finders anymore.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason. And they haven't changed. They're still just a place where you park your car. It's not been revolutionised that much. They do have cool ones in like Japan though. You've seen that?
No.
Where it's a car park, but there's like one entrance or like a couple entrances, and you literally park your car in it. You press the button, and it picks your car up and places it like in a shelf.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how they fit more cars in a car park.
You basically
So
got your
you
own
are-
little car cubicle.
Exactly, it's like a vending machine for your car. So when you come back to your car, you press the button, and it like dispenses your car back to you.
Wow.
So you're not having to like drive into this big structure. They're so clever in Japan. They've
Yeah.
also got like electric cars, and this isn't something I hate. I love this. We should have this. Electric cars, instead of charging batteries, there's some stations in Japan where you drive in the station, like a car wash, pulls the battery out of your car and replaces it with a fresh one
What the
instead
fuck?
of charging it. So you've changed into 30 seconds, like a pit stop, and you're gone with a full battery. So they've made the batteries so cheap and so like reusable, like you just buy
Duracell.
a new one and you just wax it in. You're off.
Are you listening, Bezos? We got an idea for you.
That's insane.
Amazon Prime car batteries.
But then, are they then
Also, pay your staff. That's a good idea.
charging the batteries
And then
like
they'll
underneath,
probably
and then they'll
charge
put
it
like
and then put it in someone
yeah.
else's car.
So you could like then have a shitter battery put into your car that's like 20 years old.
In theory, but I think in Japan, and I could be wrong about it, I've never been, but there's a lot of the same car in Japan. You've seen videos from Japan, it's always that like small little fridge looking thing.
Okay.
They always seem to have like very similar cars, so I feel like the cars are standardized enough, at least the electric ones, that all the batteries are the same and they're in the same place. So you
That
can
would
just
make sense.
in and out, and that's awesome. That's clever as hell.
Also, you need an air tag for your car.
That's a good move, actually. Yeah. You need
How else are we going to improve car parks? That's what I want to know. How else would you improve car parks? How would you make them more interesting?
Ooh, I think we do away with having to park your own car, right? We create more jobs and we get more of these
You want valets?
valets.
Right,
for
okay.
people.
Cool.
Because nothing in the world to me would make me feel cool. I've done a lot of things. I've jumped out of an aeroplane, but I think nothing in the world make me feel cooler than getting out my car in the middle of the street, throwing my keys at a guy and being like, that's your job now. I feel like a boss doing that.
Okay, so yeah, you want peasants. That's
I
what
want
you
peasants.
Want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to lift not a finger ever again. Is that too much to ask?
Also, what you said so far is you want valet parking and lots of colour. What you're suggesting is Vegas. That's what you suggested. That's what you want. You just want to go to Vegas. That's all this is.
I want everywhere to be Vegas, but don't let me gamble. Because I'm in danger.
I want the big shows everywhere. I want valet parking. I want lots of colours. That's it. No more. Nothing else.
If you see me at a roulette table, attack me. I will spend everything.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they also do that in Vegas. So it's like,
Yeah. Do you want a drag queen to park your car?
Ooh, I mean, my car's so little. I'd hate to have to see a drag queen ruin a wig just to get in my car.
no, I'd quite
That's
like
fair.
to see that. I think that's
Would
quite
you?
fun.
I've driven my car in full drag.
Have you?
The drag.
I didn't know you
Yeah,
did
I
drag.
had my ex-partner was a big drag queen.
Wow.
I mean, like, just very good at it, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Not a big performer or anything like that, but he was a drag queen and got me into doing it a bit. I could put together a drag look. It'll be horrific, but I can do it.
that's
I haven't done it in quite some time. But it was quite funny, like going to like a drive-through after one of his like drag gigs, and you know the looks you get when you're like a full drag queen next to you in the car. But yeah, I've definitely done it before, and it was a nightmare. I was literally like hunched down like that. My wig was like pushed off the top of the car.
Like a clown car.
But it made
all the
Yeah.
doors fell off.
It felt good. It made us feel like Bacon McArthur. I don't get to feel tall very often, but it did the job.
What was your drag name?
Ooh, lies are white.
Okay.
White lies.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I like it. I
nice.
like it. It's classic.
Yeah.
It exists. I kept forgetting if it was a Y or an I for Liza. So some places it's Lisa, and some it's Liza. So I'm technically two drag queens.
Yeah.
That's great. You've got two separate
Would you do
characters.
it again?
I would do. There's potential talks for like some kind of lip sync battle in the Northeast, and if I do that, I think I'd probably do it in full drag. Because if you
That's
have to,
amazing.
you've got to do it properly. Well, other people probably it's not specifically like a drag race kind of lip sync. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like just anything goes. But I probably would do that. I think
Yeah, you got it. You got to
Yeah.
get full heart.
I'd give it a go. But yeah, that'd be fun.
There's a drag queen in Milton Keynes called Alexandra Burker, and
I've heard that's
she's
exceptional.
amazing. Yeah. It's amazing. Like,
The names are so clever. I don't know how people come up with them.
I know one called Valor in Iraq. Which is great. I think that's really good. That's so good. Yeah.
That's exceptional. There's some great names. I can't think of any off the top of my head, and mine certainly isn't one. But they're good.
No, I
Is
like it. I think it's good.
It's all right.
It's classy. It's classy. I
It's
like
like
it.
it's not overly dirty. It's not dirty or anything.
No,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
It's just kind of like, I'm Liza. Tell flips.
That's such a funny, like, the only character trait is I tell fibs.
tell fibs.
It's so funny. Is that's like been the only character reference point is I just lie to you.
I never spoke the truth.
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah.
You said you had more gay rages. What was?
I do. I mean, so I mean, it might play into the other question as well. But I'm someone who came out quite late. But I do think the idea of coming out is the most archaic mental thing in the world. And I understand that it's a very hard thing, and a lot of people have been through it, and some people fortunately can't. But I just when I boil it down, it's really uncomfortable to sit down with your parents and tell them what you want in bed.
Yeah.
That's just oversharing. You know what I mean? When I thought I was straight, I would never have sat my mum down and went, "Mum, I love Fanny. I love it so much." So I felt very strange to do it
And
the
she
other
was
way
like,
around.
"We love you so much, son."
Thank God you said that.
We thought for a while.
To be honest, my dad would have loved if I'd have done that. He would have, the relief. But no, I just always found that quite strange that it's a thing that
Yeah.
you have to do or feel the need to do. For me, I didn't. I was quite late when I got my first partner, who was a drag queen, and I couldn't bring myself to do that. I just felt so weird. So I just introduced him to the family like I would have done a girlfriend.
That's fantastic.
and that was I just put the pressure on them.
Good.
Yeah.
Their
Good.
problem, not
Balls
mine.
in your court, bitches.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
really good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I'm so in agreement with this.
Yeah.
Like, I feel so strongly about this. It's utter bullshit.
Yeah. How old were you when you came out, if you don't mind?
I'd kind of come out when I was like 14 in high school, which is late for some people, I would say, but it didn't really, funny enough, it didn't really stick. So like, I think I'm bisexual in high school, so I kind of told people. But then I just kind of continued to have girlfriends because, to be honest with you, it was just easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the truth. Like, I was like, okay, this is what the normal. I've come from quite a, I wouldn't say rough, but I'm working class, Newcastle. Not okay to be different. You know what I mean? When I was growing up, not for my family's fault. Part of my family, but for the most part, they would have been fine. But it was very scary. So I kind of came out as bisexual. My brothers proper had us for it. You know what I mean? I had 2 older brothers. You can't be into guys and all that.
Yeah.
All that. So I kind of just, I was with a girl most of the way after high school and stuff. So that kind of just helped. So people just kind of forgot about it. But then around 2019, so 6 years ago, was when I got with Cam, who was my first boyfriend, and that's when I introduced him to the family. I was like, well, I'm into guys, and I haven't looked back since.
Hey!
So,
Congratulations. That's good.
but yeah, that was it. So it was very, very late.
Yeah. I had a similar thing at school where I now identify as pansexual, bisexual. But when I was at school, it was kind of like that wasn't an option. You were straight or you were gay, right? And being gay was still seen as completely wrong or whatever. So, but I was like, well, I definitely like boys, so I must therefore be gay, even though I still, I'm attracted to women. I must be gay because there is no option where you can like both, so I must be gay. And so to put people off the scent I was gay, I went to poetry club.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? It's a good plan, right? Right? And I went to poetry club because everyone who went to poetry club were girls. So I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm going to like an absolute player.
Yeah.
Even
stood.
And then, but after like 6 months of doing this, I was like, maybe I am straight. Maybe these sonnets are making me quite the pussy. Like I was like, and eventually you start to believe the lie.
Yeah.
Shakespeare, I love poetry.
Yeah. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I'm straight now. I've written enough poems. I must be. Like, but I fully like see where you come from there with that at school, and it just being like, pick a side, stick to that side. Can't be nice.
Yeah, it was, if you said bisexual was that, I'd say now I'd identify as pansexual. But bisexual was like your attention seeker. That's what they went for.
Yes.
Really. But you just wanted a bit of attention.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
And it was like, oh, not really. I want the opposite. Leave us alone.
Yeah. If anything, I'm trying to avoid this. Yeah. I also had it when I came out where it was before I came out, and someone like, just in the middle of a lesson, was like the teacher had left the room, and this lad turned to me and he went, "So are you gay?" And I hadn't like come out at this point. And I, was obviously like, oh, I don't want him to know I was gay. So I answered in the only way I could because I'm also autistic and find it very difficult to lie. So I went, I don't have to tell you. Which of course means, yeah, I'm straight as fuck. Now you just go, Christ, like I was 15 doing that. That's mad.
That is
Well, it isn't, but that's good. I mean, I had a similar, my understanding of it always was, and I used to tell people this, I don't know what I am, but I think you fall in love with a person, not what's in their pants. However, you're going to have to want to rip their clothes off at the end of the day. Like, come on, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So that was my understanding. But I did have such a problem with, like, even back then, Matty was telling us he'd found one of my old Facebooks the other day, and it's all like, leave gay people alone, don't be homophobic. And this was like well before I came out.
Yeah.
I was an ally before now. Awesome.
I did a very similar thing.
So great.
But I remember there was a guy who was one of my friends at the time in like middle school. We were really young, and he was really homophobic. And he said something, and it just hit us the wrong way. And it wasn't to me; it was at somebody else who was gay.
Yeah.
So I was like, Stephen, not his real name. And he looked at his, and I just kissed him on the lips.
Nice.
That's going to bother him more than anything.
Yeah, that's great.
It did.
That's
It was great. At the time, I was like, I'm straight. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality.
Especially now, it'll really bother him.
And I was like, oh, never mind. Hang on.
I did that at a football match once. Guy came up to me and was like, started spouting homophobic abuse at me because I was wearing fake nails. And so I kissed him on the lips and got punched in the face. So
Yeah.
that was,
Well, that's good. I didn't get punched in the face. He just didn't know what to do to me.
that's great.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect.
Full confusion.
There's
Yeah,
nothing more you can do better to a homophobic person than make them take part. Let's be honest. just gonna have a little
Shit.
kiss.
Fake them.
That sounds a bit worse than what I meant to. I just meant a little peck.
Yeah.
We don't need to get abusive.
Still not consensual.
Still not consensual, but it's homophobic.
It feels more and more like the share witch, I'll be honest.
Yeah, eat this apple.
Good sleep, I'll give you a little kiss.
Eat this apple. It's laced with poppers. You're gay now. That's how this works.
I had a really similar thing where I just believed, because I was like, I am straight as fuck. I fully went in on that. And I just thought I was a fantastic ally. And I befriended the only gay people at school.
I'm
and
such a
there
good
wasn't-
ally. I kiss women.
There
That's what
wasn't,
you're like.
yeah. There wasn't many gay people at my school, but I befriended all of them. And then the women exclusively just asked them if they fancied me all the time. But it was only because I was like, quirky in that way. And then I thought at the time that it was quite cool, and I might be wrong, for me to say things like, Megan Fox is really hot. Now, looking back, it probably wasn't that cool, but I thought I was just being like, girls who kiss girls on nights out to like impress boys. You heard of this thing?
No.
Okay. Well,
definitely
Antonia's
a
nodding
thing,
because she
yeah.
knows exactly
Okay.
what I'm talking about. This was like a thing that we were like getting with each other to like, oh, because we fancy this guy and he's going to find this really hot. I thought that was what that was, but it was just because. But then I was such an ally that like, that song "Same Love" by Macklemore. Do you know it?
I think so.
It's got this line in it that says,
Fucking quoting Macklemore
no,
on the
but I need to tell you because I had
It's
it.
not thrift shops, mate.
I had it in my Instagram bio for like
Oh my god.
5 years. Oh god, I can't remember what it says. It's something like it says I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom to equal, damn right, I support it.
Oh my god.
I had it in my Instagram bio, just like I like
The fact you still know the lyric as well.
it's a good song.
I mean, with respect, it's Macklemore.
It's a good song.
They have not released a good song.
Same Love is a good song.
Macklemore. Isn't Macklemore? I thought Macklemore was just one rapper. Or is it a group?
It's one person.
Is it?
I'm not
I
sure,
don't know.
but it's a good song. I don't care what you say. Anyway, I used to cry at it
I used to go out there.
because I love the gays and I've really supported them. Yeah.
We got Macklemore on the pod before GTA 6. That's mad.
Yeah, a kid has actually played GTA 6 before GTA 6. Do you see that?
No, what's this?
There was a LinkedIn post I saw earlier where a game dev or whatever, a close family member was a kid who was terminal. He's like, he's not going to last 12 months, he won't be able to play GTA 6. And this was before the delays, right? So his make-a-wish was to play GTA 6.
What is happening? Wait, I'm really confused.
The update was like, good news, I can't say any more because of the NDA, but so they've let this kid go and play GTA 6 before.
Because it was his make-a-wish.
But he's like, I don't think he's 18. It's probably not normal. You're not allowed to do that, are you?
What do you mean? What's the delays?
Well, GTA 6 has been delayed about 14 times at this
Right, okay.
Like, people have been waiting for like 15 years or some shit. Like, but it just became a huge meme now. That people are like,
Okay.
But the fact that so many questions on this, the fact they let a child who's obviously under 18 play GTA 6 before anyone else because it was his fucking make-a-wish is insane. But also, why was it advertised on LinkedIn? Like, that's such a mad...
He did it on LinkedIn because in LinkedIn's a pretty good place. If he's a game dev, he's like, any of my game dev friends know anyone who works at Rockstar, we need to make this happen. And that's why he did it on LinkedIn. Because he wanted to get in touch with Rockstar.
This is
And it worked.
absolutely mental.
I mean, look, I saw this on Reddit. Take it with a full pour of salt, but it's pretty cool to me. A kid got GTA 6 before we got GTA 6. That's good.
On Make-A-Wish, how often are they saying no?
Oh, I hope it's regular.
It's gotta be regular.
There's got to be something you like, but there's got to be some wishes that are just not achievable.
That's what I mean.
right?
But
Like-
surely kids are constantly coming up with things that aren't
Yeah.
achievable.
Look, there's no room for you on Jeff's spaceship this time. But honestly, John Cena is so available.
In fact, he is outside that door right now, waiting. He's waiting for you to say yes, and he's going to come in. He's going to kick that door down.
The people who won't make a wish bought a house for John Cena next door to the office. John, we've got another one. Come in.
The kid's like, I don't want. They're like, no, that's not my wish. And they're like, okay, John, stand down. John, get back.
That's not my way.
Get back in the cage, John.
Just see him walking past the window.
John just like, oh, another bad day for John. And walking down the hospital ward.
It's like, I thought I want to see John Cena. Where is he? Oh, he's just got really good at that.
John Cena once shot himself during a wrestling match.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's dedication, isn't it?
He was really unwell, and so he crawled under the ring, took a shit under the ring, and then came back out and finished the fight.
Oh my god! I can imagine John Cena squatting underneath the ring, like, oh.
And it's in front of like 80,000 people, because like in America they're crazy for it, and so they held it in the equivalent of our like Wembley. John Cena also announced the death of Osama bin Laden. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that, but that's incredible. That
It's the best thing in the world. It's the funniest video. He comes out and said like Obama's just done like the official address to say that he's like been killed, and then John Cena took it upon himself to announce it to 80,000 people, because they had 8,000 people in the arena. Obviously, hadn't seen the address because they were there at WWE. So he came out on stage, and I think the line was, "We have compromised to a permanent end Osama bin Laden," and the whole crowd loses their shit.
compromised to a permanent end.
But that's a fun way of saying killed, isn't it?
An incredible way of saying I've went in someone's house and shot him in the face.
Yeah.
That is absolutely beautiful.
Compromised to a permanent end.
Compromised to a permanent.
And now John Cena can't even get on Make-A-Wish. No kids want to see John Cena.
Because they think he killed Osama. They think he did it with his own hand.
He's desperate as our John. He's outside every door going, please, this one, please, let this kid.
It's because one of them Make-A-Wishes was to meet Osama bin Laden. So now that all the guests...
This kid is like big into Al-Qaeda.
Please.
Sorry, sir, we can't take it to meet Osama bin Laden, but
We've got the next best thing.
we can do the man who killed him.
There's Blake, there's blood on his hands. It's John Cena.
It's John Cena.
I just love the idea of John Cena's just desperate for it. He's just like, please let the kids pick me this time, please. And the kid's like,
Just waiting for the call.
Yeah. And the kid's like, I want Spider-Man. And then John Cena's like, I'll dress up as Spider-Man. I'll do it. He's just so desperate.
Make-A-Wish is not the route I thought would go down, but we did.
No.
I do think Make-A-Wish is crazy. I also...
It is.
Do you ever, like, it pops up on my TikTok sometimes where it's like kids Make-A-Wish and it's trying to be like these deeply emotional moments. And then I sometimes think, like, I have a better wish. You know what I mean? Like, some of them
Alex,
are like... Because sometimes it's like, if a kid's dying and they're like, I want to meet Ollie Murs. I'm like, come on. Like,
He's literally a child.
I'm like, but this is Make-A-Wish. They can get big. They can get John Cena.
Yeah, but at least it's realistic, though. Like, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Some of the kids that are like...
Some kids are like, I want to swim with dolphins. Great. That's a great way.
We can do that. We do that all
We do that
the fucking
regularly.
time.
And if anything, the dolphins are bored of it. I'll be honest. The dolphins are like,
No, another kid!
Stop bringing us dying kids. Christ. These dolphins are like...
Put this episode out.
They're starting to make the pool smell.
Alex, fuck me.
It's the worst thing I've ever said on the
No,
podcast.
it's good. Let's be honest, and we can say this.
This is becoming the hot water podcast.
If you don't name the episode, stop bringing us dying kids.
They're making the pool smell.
Fuck dolphins. They're evil.
I think we found the name of the party.
Fuck dolphins, they're evil.
We know
They're
that
not-
dolphins
yeah.
are the worst creatures.
Yeah, they do some bad stuff.
They do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of it I've heard, and I don't know for sure. I haven't seen it, thankfully.
Yeah.
But the worst thing they do,
Oh, it does.
and I'm not going to say the word.
They're randy boys.
Actually, it's not the worst thing they do.
Right,
The
trigger warning for anyone that
Trigger-
likes dolphins.
Anyone
just
who likes
turn off.
dolphins, you're not going to enjoy this. And I'm not going to say what they do. 'Cause
Yeah.
The main thing that they do, people mostly know about what they're doing to each other. But one of the things that they do is when a woman dolphin gives birth to a child.
A female dolphin, but yeah, cool.
female
Go with woman dolphin. I like that.
Female dolphin gives birth to a child. They'll attack it, right? So what the female
Stop
dolphin
bringing
does
us
is,
dying kids.
the female dolphin is promiscuous because it wants all of the male dolphins to think that their offspring is their offspring, so they don't attack it, which is why they're so
shit.
promiscuous.
Oh.
It's craziness.
Oh.
So like they'll be like if there's a dog, because they'll not breed when there's a child, so they have the child and then they would be attacked and killed. So they would do that so that she would breed with them, because she won't breed if there's a child alive and it's
what the
theirs.
fuck?
So then she'll sleep with all of them, so all of them don't know.
Sleep
So it's a
with-
Mamma Mia situation. None of them know who the dad is, so the dads can't attack it because it might be theirs.
It's a Mamma
What
Mia
a film idea!
This is brilliant. Somebody get Pixar on the phone.
We're making Shark Tales 2 with dolphins.
Shark Tale 2.
Mamma Mia situation.
Mamma Mia, you don't know who the dad is?
The next time one of my friends gets
I'm
pregnant.
desperately coming to trying to think of a Shark Tale 2 title.
The next time one of my friends gets pregnant and she's like, I don't know who their dad is, which happens a lot. I'll be like, this is a Mamma Mia. This is a Mamma Mia situation.
Why I'm sat in this chair is because when producer Antonia loses it, I don't have to see it because it makes me laugh so much.
I see it
When you
all the
went,
time.
"That was quite a lot." Laughed so hard she led into my view and I lost it.
Oh,
That gets me off the hook for the dolphins, I think.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
oh.
Shark Tale 2, it's got to be something too furious. It's got to be.
It's got to have at least one slap in it. Just Will Smith as the
Yeah.
you know what I mean? yeah, Chris Rock for one line.
It's like, why else is he? And he's not even playing, he's playing himself. He's like, the rest of the film's animated and then Chris Rock just walks in.
Chris Rock walks in as just a man. It makes a G.I. Jane joke. And then Will Smith murders it.
As a dolphin. no, as a dolphin murders him, then turns around and goes, I told you to stop bringing me dying kids. I don't know.
Chris Rock's Make-A-Wish.
It's the swim with a dolphin that sounds
It's
like
a
Will
swim
Smith.
with Will Smith as a dolphin.
That is correct.
Sticks his thumb in his blowhole.
What are you going to do now, big man?
And Chris Rock is just on a child. So they have to attack him. No, Chris Rock is the child.
Oh,
Oh,
Actually, got a
fucking
dolphin
hell.
story, I forgot.
Go on.
Got a dolphin story.
Oh, God, I feel
don't worry,
emotion.
there's nothing
Is it a nice-
great. It's very nice. I got chosen out random out of like a group of kids to swim with dolphins.
was it Make-A-Wish?
It wasn't Make-A-Wish. There's one
I'm glad you're
That's
okay.
a bad Make-A-Wish, because if you just go to a water park and sit at the front and smile, you get to swim for dolphins. You don't need a terminal illness.
Hold on.
Stop going to the effort of making yourself terminally ill. You can just do it, guys. You don't have to do it.
This sounds like...
I would say, look, the kids have got, the dolphins have gone from stop bringing us dying kids to now like, stop bringing us Geordies. Stop doing it. We went from dying kids to Geordie. It's too much.
You're making the pool smell.
Making the pool smell.
So the story is, though, we all got chosen to swim with dolphins, and you had to be like, I can't remember much, but there was some kind of test to make sure you'd not like muck up the dolphin, because they swim on the back when they're swimming up.
What do you mean muck up the dolphin?
So like,
Fuck me.
Because that sounds like
make the
you're...
pool smell. So you've got to have a certain level of swimming, right?
Oh, okay,
I
right.
can't swim. So the person put me in the water, tested it, realised I need armbands, and went, right, you're not going to be able to swim with the dolphins. So what they did was I had a backup plan for this, because they can't just promise a kid swim with dolphins and not give them it. That's craziness.
So you went to the kill whales instead.
Watching all of the kids swim with the dolphins, and then afterwards they went like that and put us in a tiny little boat and attached the boat to like a device, and the dolphins pulled me along in the boat instead.
That is better. That is the fucking Emperor of the Dolphins.
Dolphin drawn carriage.
In the dolphin chariot, you're there. Just throwing shit at the kids who all swim with him. Yeah, fuck you. Throwing stuff at the
that
dying
cartoon?
kids who are in the boat.
What's that cartoon with the guy underwater and he has like he's in a
Aquaman?
chariot. No, he's in a chariot and he's got like a crown and
I know what you
is
mean.
it Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid, yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
That was me. That was a little
Poseidon.
It's like, wait,
Triton, sorry. Triton.
Oh,
Whipping the dolphin.
oh.
I didn't do that, but I was the only person to ever swim with dolphins and not get wet.
Well, you didn't swim with them, that's why.
did not
Break
swim
this
with
down a bit. If every time you're on a boat, you're like, yeah, I'm swimming right now.
Never mind, I'll take it back.
So
Went
this
for
is
a great
fruit.
swim. And for a great swim around the Atlantic.
Didn't want to get in the water. It smells weird.
That's all those kids, man. Making the pool smell.
There's loads of dolphins in Wales. We used to see them all the time when we went.
In the
Never
water.
swam with them. Yeah. Just,
So they've gone from dying kids to Geordies to the Welsh police.
I used to swim in front of the jet ski. It was really cool. But they never did anything like
She's
bad.
been jet skiing. There you go. Another humble brag.
Jet ski.
I had
You've been jet
ski.
skiing?
Yeah.
Was it a dolphin? Are you sure you weren't just
I was
riding?
swimming. I was like,
I was swimming. Yeah, I don't call it jet skiing. I call it swimming.
I had my dad in the back. I didn't know how to drive it, and I just literally, I knew I was going to fall, but I pinned it to make sure he fell first. That was my only goal. He was like, I'm not going to give you a go, and I went, yeah, you are. And he gave us a go, and I went, and it went like that, and he flew straight off the back.
Who was this who flew off the back?
My dad.
Oh, nice.
I think he's still out there somewhere.
That's the last time I saw him swimming.
he's now Emperor of the Dolphins.
That's it, yeah.
Finally, the bloodline has returned. All these dolphins plotting the uprising. Oh my god!
It was my
Right.
jet ski, to be clear.
You had a jet ski.
Well, you owned a jet ski, so that is a flex. We in Bali.
When did you own a jet
In
ski?
Wales, when I was a kid.
See, as a child, you owned a jet ski.
Well, it was my family's jet.
This is fucking mental.
Oh, we're learning things as a family jet. I had a family computer. Family jet ski.
It was in
What a family
Wales, though.
sick bowl. It's in a family jet ski. That's the difference.
I
that
mean,
we're
we
in.
share a flannel.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I didn't own a towel. Right? That's mad.
Oh, that was poor. We put all our money into
Because
jet
all the money
ski.
went on the jet ski.
We lived on the jet ski.
So all of you...
Also, like,
Hi, do you have siblings?
yeah, one.
So you, your sibling, your mum and dad, all on one jet ski.
You think my dad was there?
Okay, you sibling, your mum.
My mum was.
Still all three of you on one jet ski is a funny image. Oh, okay, we come to the final section of the podcast called Queer Fire Questions. We're going to ask you some quick fire questions. You'd say the first thing that comes into your head.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to give you some categories. We want you to name the gayest thing in each of the categories.
It's going to be tough. I'm
It's
going to
gonna
have
be
the
tricky.
worst answers, yeah.
That's fine.
That's okay.
We love it when people give weird answers. It's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
The weird is
Number
bad.
one. What is the gayest car?
Bloody cars. Pinkness and Micra.
Nice.
Film.
Fuck. I can't remember the name of it. I know the film I'm thinking of and I can't think of it. It was so good. It was about the miner strikes and they were all gay.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly the film you're talking about.
Billy Elliot.
Pride.
Pride.
Thank you, producer Antonia.
I watched that film before I came out and I think it helped with the journey.
Lovely.
Becoming a miner.
What? He became a miner so he could swim with dolphins.
Not great.
Best in the business. The gayest marine animal.
Oh, fucking. I was going to say dolphins, but they're really not. Seahorses.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Shop.
Gay shop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad. I can't even think of a shop now. Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear. That was
Right,
pretty
yeah,
gay.
fair enough,
It's pretty
yeah.
gay. And finally, the gayest person in this room. Your partner. Brilliant.
That's why you didn't make reference. I just nodded as well.
He agrees.
Dan Riach, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. We've had an absolutely amazing time. Thank you at home for listening. This has been the Queers on Podcast. We'll see you again next time.
Bye.